Hi, today I want to talk about the new Jane Austen covers by Penguin or Puffin. These are new modern covers, and while there's nothing wrong with modern covers to appeal to the modern audience, I feel like these are a bit too, I don't know how to describe it, but they just go beyond just being modern. Like, okay, take a look at them on the screen. The main issue with these is that they seem to advertise as romances based on their covers and their blurbs. They follow the modern romance covers and the modern romance blurbs. But the thing is, not all Jane Austen novels are not all Jane Austen novels are romances. And even the ones that are romances are not entirely romances. They're more social commentary and drama and comedy. So if people look at these covers and they go into these books expecting romances the way that they expect from normal modern romances, they're going to be disappointed. Oh, and these covers apparently come with forewords from famous romance authors like Ali Hazelwood and Lauren Asher. Let's look at these one by one, beginning with Pride and Prejudice. Okay, I'm not a fan of the color scheme, especially the orange. And Elizabeth and Darcy, they don't look like they're from the Regency era based on their dressing and their hair, especially that short hair. Like, it really doesn't look like a Regency romance. But it's not the worst of 6. Okay, next, let's look at Sense and Sensibility. I don't know what to say. Like, this might be the worst or the second worst. The pink hair, really? At least some attempt was made at historical costumes with the Pride and Prejudice one, but this one didn't even try. The pink and green is not the worst color scheme, but the pink is neon. Kind of neon. So it really doesn't say Sense and Sensibility other than they had 2 sisters on the cover. I guess props to them for having 2 sisters on the cover instead of trying to make it look more like a romance with a man and a woman on the cover. Okay, next, let's look at Emma. Okay, this one also didn't make any attempt at historical costumes. They're just very modern costumes. It really doesn't look like an Emma cover. And it really looks like a modern love triangle cover. And Emma is not even a love triangle. Technically it's not, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. Next, let's look at Persuasion. What is with the bun on Wentworth? It is the costumes. I guess they made a better attempt than Sense and Sensibility and Emma with the costumes, but still, it's not anything close to Regency. And the hairstyles are also not Regency. Purple is not too bad, but again, why is it paired with orange? Like, all these color schemes, they pair colors that don't really match, like especially purple and orange. It's not just purple and orange not matching, but the fact that the darkness of both these colors are so close together, you don't see the contrast that much. Hey, Northanger Abbey, again, the color scheme is not too bad, but still, the costumes, they made a better attempt than Sense and Sensibility and Emma, but still, it's not anything close to Regency era, and the hairstyles are also kind of awful, and it doesn't capture the gothic aspects of Northanger Abbey. Okay, next, last, and might be the worst of all, Mansfield Park. Mansfield Park is like the least romantic of Jane Austen's novels, but their cover kind of makes it look like one of the most romantic cover. If you go into this book based on this cover, you are going to be very disappointed. And of course, the costumes again. They didn't even make an attempt at historical costumes. And the hairstyles are just modern hairstyles. I can't tell whether this or Sense and Sensibility is the worst of the 6 in terms of covers. But then the pink hair might just break the tie. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of these covers. Like I said earlier, I get the idea of advertising to a modern audience, but there's a difference between modernizing the covers for a modern audience and false advertising. Like the Pride and Prejudice one was not too bad, and I wouldn't call it that much of a false advertising, even though it's still kind of bad. But Mansu Park, that is false advertising. And even the rest of this covers, like, this is kind of false advertising. Or at least just not accurate to what the books are, and not accurate to time period or the characters. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another video.